Hi guys, welcome back to another video with JJ14G. I will be talking to you guys about how I got my clownfish and how I started my tank. This is how I did it. First, I got sand and rocks. I arched the rock like this so it looks like a cave so they can hide under and hide in little rocks like that. And I like it like this because there's a bunch of holes so I can place my coral all over the place. Second thing is that my canary bunny, I love bright yellow. The only thing is the problem with him or her is fangs like a bee sting. Yeah. When you place your hand in the water and you try to grab it, it'll turn around and bite you. It has fangs like a bee sting. Third thing, I went to a coral shop and I went and I got a rose tip bubble tip, and I got a clownfish with it. The clownfish was always in it until I went to Akashella. The problem with Akashella was I went and I bought a new anemone. It was an orange tip bubble tip. It's so beautiful at night. It's vibrant. The tips are so bright it can probably break your eyes. It's so orange and there's green around, so it makes a perfect color. And in coral, you really can't get yellow, green, all that stuff. But I have a lot of star polyps because I like them. I love them so much, but the thing about them is that they're poisonous. So I really can't move them as much because every time I mess with one, I have to go and wash my hands. But if you rub your eyes, it'll get infected into your body, which can hurt you very much. And I love that my clownfish and my bunny are friends, so they don't really fight as much. The clownfish thinks she's the boss of the whole tank, so she'll actually go under rocks, look, make sure the bunny isn't up, because she thinks she's the boss. And what I like about it, and we went to a coral show, and we got some food. Reef Nutrients is the name of this. Here it is right here. And it is small right here. And me and my dad went to a different girl. Oh, and he gave me some free copa pods, which I thought was really cool. So I just pour them into my tank, some up here. The next day I pour them in, there's like 5,000 up here. Next day, they're all gone, because guess who ate them? The bunny. Because he was the only one that had in that tank during that time. Then we went to a different girl, and she gave us some flakes. And here they are right here. They're nice, small. I like to crunch them up and let them try to sink to the bottom so the coral can actually try to eat them. Like crunch them up like this big. And I love that my dad helps me and does all that for me and helps. And the next thing I want to talk about with you guys is that the one reason why I got this tank is that my dad got me a 32-gallon fish tank. And then maybe 6 months after, he took over the whole tank. And I'm like, what? I'm so confused. Then a year after, right for my birthday, my dad got me this tank, 14-gallon. That's why my name to my channel is 14G. 14-gallon, first fish tank I ever had. And I will be talking to you guys about why I like the fans like this and why I have them like that. Let's get on. So the one reason why I have the fans blowing like this is because it circulates the bottom, so the ones on the bottom move and they get oxygen, and the ones on top circulate. So if you have a rack like this, you can actually circulate the top so they can actually have oxygen. And it's easy for your blunnies to get more oxygen. But if you have a tank like this, it's much harder to get your water moving, because it's just less power to it. And I got a fan, me and my dad got a fan so it can circulate the water more. And this is the next thing I want to talk to you guys about. This right here, it is magnet float, mag float. I recommend getting this than other type of magnets. The other magnets sink, well this one goes like this, so it's easier for you can just suck it on like this. So whenever it floats by, you can stick it back on like that. That's why I recommend it, and I like my tank like that. And if you ever want to talk to me, you just text me, anything like that. But I'm still gonna go on. From here, this is how I did my plugs. I actually did my plugs like this, so I didn't have like stuff where I had to circulate, go like this the whole time. And this is what I did, so me and my dad can just click the buttons and it's done. Like this. Like that. So this right here, we can just click on and just click it much easier than what it is. And that's why me and my dad like having our fish tanks, so it makes life much easier. And whenever you want to go to bed and stuff like that, you can just sit there in bed like this and just watch your fish tank. That's all you have to do. And it's calming. But the thing I like about my bunny is here, I'm gonna feed him a little bit so he can stand. You'll see, it's cool. If you're able to see, here, give him a little piece, one little piece. It's maybe their bedtime. It's bedtime. Well, not bedtime, but time for them to eat. So I'll feed him anyway. But whenever he eats, it's cool because look, he'll hover like that and then chow, if you can see him. See? Here. He'll go like, and hit it. It's cool. Here, I'll get you over there. See, look. He'll stand like that. Sit there. See? He'll sit there like, and then he'll snap at it. It's cool. That's why I like my Canadian bunny. But this is what I found out a couple days ago. He's been eating my hermit crabs and snails. He's actually been, whenever the hermit crabs try to flip over, he'll bite them, but his bite is like a bee sting. So whenever it bites them, it actually stings them super bad. So over time in water, it stings them so much they die. And whenever they're dead, he'll go rip them out their shell and eat them. Which is why I'm just creeped out by him. But that's all I can tell you. And this is the end of my video. And don't forget, don't have too much fish, have more coral.